Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome to Chae Tarot. It has been like I don't remember how many times I've been recording the intro for real. So I apologize, but today is the day where I am constantly channeling, which means that it is right now, my mind is like clear and at the same time super blur. Every year is the same. On Halloween day, it is always the same for me. And at the end of the day, I'm always live without energy, but at the same time full of energy. It is just so weird. So I apologize, if I stutter on my words or I have a hard time talking, but I'm just like constantly channeling. Especially during this day, I'm letting my portal open so spirit come and go, and so okay. So yeah, this is said. So happy Halloween, Samhain, Ancestors Day, All Saints Days, and full moon, everyone. First, I want to say that if you want to grab your 50% off reading, this October Souls end in 10 hours. So if you want to grab it, link down below, okay? Then I wanted to say that if you have been experiencing some spooky stuff lately, it is totally normal. The spirit portal has started to open last weekend especially, and has reached its peak last night. So definitely normal that you can experience some stuff just for example, throughout this week I wasn't at my place, and so there was a spirit that literally pushed my sister. I was like, the F. Or it was like some spirit following me when I would go down at night, or this was like the annoyingest of all is that I was showering, and all of a sudden the water turned really hot. So I naturally scream for whoever was using the water that I am showering. But my mom told me that nobody was actually using the water, and that it was just spirits messing around. I was like, ugh, for real, can I even shower in peace? So this, and so many other experiences, on a daily basis, and even more than general. So yeah. This, and I wanted to put this type out there. This is something that we use in my family. For those of you who are going to work with spirits today and are going to let your main portal open. So main portal, it is like the mirror, okay? The main mirror where spirit comes and goes more easily. Even though all of them are mirrors, there's always a main one, okay? So for those of you who are going to do so, put some candle, 2 candle on each side of the candle. It doesn't of the mirror. It doesn't matter which color it is. Can be 2 black, can be 2 white, can be 1 black, 1 white. It doesn't matter. Just choose the color that will resonate best with which type of spirit you want to come in, okay? And so when you are finished doing what your spirit works, or just with your ancestors, just could be at the end of the night or whenever you feel like it, be sure to close the portal afterwards and to cleanse your space, okay? So this is said. And what is another thing that I wanted to say? Yeah, today is the perfect day for money spells. Get that coin, okay? This is definitely best. It doesn't have to be something that requires a lot of ingredients, tools. No, you can simply just take a bay leaf and put write what you want in it that is money oriented, and just burn it, okay? I would recommend to burn a green candle, okay? Green candle, so 2 in 1, burn it with a green candle, so then the green candle can burn, okay? So this, but okay, it doesn't matter the color of it and stuff. So yeah, this is definitely the best time for it. And for the oldest of us, some 18 spells rituals are definitely the moment. And also spirit is saying, if you do not want to get pregnant, honey, you know what to do. You are older enough to know how to protect yourself physically healthily and physically. So yeah, so that was this message. Yeah, this was for today, the message. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was for today. I had posted like I think like a week ago, this type of message actually, like if like there's many people that are going to be like the fertility is going to be really high under this full moon. So if you're not ready, then you know what to do, honey. Okay, so yeah, this is said. I think I have talked for way too long, so let's get straight into the reading. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, share. Do not hesitate to give any feedbacks, as it is truly appreciated, and always give courage to put more things out there. So yeah, okay, let's go. Hi number one. If you choose the heart-shaped clear quartz, this will be your reading. So I apologize, your reading was already started, but my phone decided to stop the recording and not save what has been already done. So there's already some cards that had been pulled out that well, not all of them, but yeah. So let's get back into it. So we have the Nine of Cups, and I apologize too for the light. I didn't put my setting ones and just decided to push the table over my bed so I can do it in bed, because okay. So then we have the Sun card, the Seven of Swords, and the Chariot in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Four of Cups. So this one was supposed to come at the end, but yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay, wait, otherwise we come. And the Three of Swords, and last but not least for now, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so first of all, some of you can be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, we can see almost all the cards. Okay, yeah. Okay, so for you, is that what Spirit is trying to tell you, is wanted to share with you, is that you actually express the wants to change, your life, your behavior, to start healing, to stop being in such a negative state. Okay, but the thing is that you are not allowing yourself to do so. I'm saying that for a good percentage of you, it is as you are manifesting healing, you are manifesting feeling better, feeling good within yourself, but at the same time you are not doing anything to actually change, okay, to change things. It's like you are standing still and waiting for things to happen. But beautiful souls, manifestation nor magic works like this. It's not, and it comes, no, it is not like this. This is how it works, is that you put your things out there, you do your work, and then you get your reward. Unfortunately, things doesn't come like this. We all wish that, but no, it's not how it works. So for you, it is definitely this. You have to start making a move to, like, seek this peace, as in this picture, to free yourself from it. And for some of you, you are battling and struggling to put the dark and the light, to choose to be more into the light. But the thing is that there is no darkness without light, and no light without darkness. We both need these two opposite sides to be our real self, to be out there, like out there feeling good and stuff. We need these two sides. Yeah, some people have more of this side, more of this side, of that one, but this is just as the main source. Just like, for example, me, my main source, like what I have more is dark energy, the darkness is more my sources than the light one. you know. And we all have, you know, like different type of energy, and we have to use it at our advantage to be our true and authentic self, and to create the life that we want, that we desire, okay, that we are meant to live, okay. So you, like, there's this, like this, I would say, like this power fight, power control over yourself, when there shouldn't be in the first place. Okay, you know. So yeah, and spirits want you to know that they are with you, okay. They are with you to help you, they are with you to guide you. You just need to ask the answer, you know, like it feels like they had given you like so many answers, but you had decided to ignore them. So if you had been seeing certain type of signs lately, then this is them. And remember that signs, it's not just like synchronizations, angels, numbers. Signs are infinite. Can be a certain animal and certain an insect, or it can be feathers, can be just in word or passing, or just knowing, okay, knowing things. And also for some of you, you have been asking, feeling if you have a counterpart, or if this person is your counterpart, your divine counterpart, and spirit is telling you that yes, but this isn't what you should be. And yeah, for some of you, this isn't what you should be focused on. I mean, this is not something that we should focus on in the first place, because our divine counterpart comes from the soul, you know. So there, as I say in the previous reading, they are their soul and they are our soul and we are their soul. I hope you get what I mean. Because right now I'm saying, like, I'm receiving like too many messages. Because some of you, yeah, there is someone that needs to let go. There is someone that you need to let go. But especially you have to free yourself. You have to let yourself free. Okay? So this is like the main thing that Spirit wants to tell you. They want to tell you this. They want to tell you to take actions for what you want. Stop just standing still and waiting for things to come. This is some type of tough love, but this is how it is. This is how things work. Okay, so let's get with this one. We have a personal issues, which is resolution in the reverse. We have don't let your past hold you back. Luck is on your side. And meditate and contemplate. Okay, so with there are personal issues, which is resolution in the reverse, you are going to find no, it's again, they are telling you this, you know, like, make the actions. You have luck on your side, okay. You have to stop holding on to things. And when they say stop holding on, it's like stop letting things pour you down, letting things being the main focus of your thoughts. And by that is thinking about the problem over and over again. This isn't how things are going to change. This is actually as what you focus on, this is where your energy flows. So if you focus on negative things, something that is tearing you down onto a problem, then this will be your outcome. But if you focus on to just letting it as it is, and in contrary, feel everything that needs to be felt in order to heal, this is when you start attracting more, I want to say like attracting more good, okay? Because this is something that I'm so tired of hearing, okay? And especially, you know, like when you are not feeling good, this is not the type of things that you want to hear. So I'm going to put it in the way of you, things becomes like more uncertain, okay? Uncertainty to the way when you think negative, then you know the outcome and you don't expect much of the outcome. But when things are uncertain and you let things go with the flow, you don't really know if things going to be good or bad. You just let things happen. If something bad happened, you know that there is a lesson behind it, and then, well, you heal and you keep going. And if things turn out good, then it's good, you know. So that type of stuff, it feels that way. So for you, really, like, take some time to just stand still. Definitely to stand still. No, because that's for sure there's some people who's going to want to know about regarding love, but I'm going to pull them more into the general love, okay? The general love, which means not just romantically as a partner, but also platonic and the self, okay? Whatever spirit wants to tell you, beautiful souls. Okay. We have make an effort. Okay, so like, it's not going to be the original translation, but love, okay, like the love, okay, deserve the respect of each step you have to go through. I hope it makes sense, okay? And free yourself. It is time to take back the control of your life, definitely. There is some steps that cannot be burned, okay? And even, and this, I feel like this is for everyone, not just for those with divine counterpart. Those with divine counterpart, there is stuff that needs to be done, okay? We cannot like burn things. It's just as when you learn how to do something. At first you don't know, so you learn about it. You know what I mean? This is the only example I had in mind. So, you know, and the thing is that you have to pour it all back to yourself, because divine counterpart means you are in short, you are in a relationship with yourself. That's simple. Okay, I'm going to put it that way, because to be honest, that's really how it is in some ways. Okay, so yeah. And for some of you, you have to make the effort. As I've been saying since the beginning, you have to make the effort and to free yourself, to let yourself be free, to take back the control of your life. Because right now, it is like nothing is happening, nothing good, nothing bad is coming. And so, yeah, you know, and things have to like start moving back. Learn about each other, like mutually, by revealing yourself, like being yourself, authentic and stuff. This is how you come closer, let's put it that way, okay? And then we have unrequited love in the reverse. There is not enough chemistry in this relationship to keep it going. So with that, I know that there is a lot of you that's going to think, oh, so that means they love me, something like this. But this, I sense more into that they're telling you, take the time to, Spirit is telling you to take the time, okay? To take the time. Love doesn't come like this. There is people that, yeah, they love, okay? They just love. And there is some that learn to love. And by learning to love, what I mean by that is that you met a person, then you learn about each other's, and then love is created, okay? And what I mean by those who just love is that you met the person and it's just, bam, it clicks, okay? It clicks and you love, okay? If that makes sense. And for you, this is more telling you to learn more about yourself, about who you truly are, okay? To love those, you know, like not, yeah, physically it's also really important to love ourselves physically, but it's more into loving yourself internally. Loving some traits of your character, okay? Of your personality. And I don't remember if I was saying it in the last reading or if it was a reading I was doing for someone, but when you treat yourself the way you want your partner to treat you, or a potential partner to treat you, this is when you actually learn so many things about you. If you know, like at the moment it is hard to love yourself, to actually feel love from within. Okay, so try this, to treat yourself the way you want a partner to treat you, and you will see this is really liberating. Okay, now let's get some guidance. The crumbling, what are you clinging onto? Time to let go. Of course, let go at your own pace. Do not rush the process. There's something beautiful on the outside. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. Again, actions, making actions. If you are unsure of what to do first, it is okay. There isn't a perfect guide to things, especially regarding the self. But it is important that you start. It can be anything. Can be just like waking up, obviously for obvious reason, but I mean like getting off bed, opening your window, taking a shower, brushing your hair, your teeth, taking a small walk outside, like it things, like hitting start with small stuff. When you don't know where to start first, you make the change by doing all those little things that can be easy for some, but when the mental state is not there, it's really difficult to do this simple stuff. So yeah. Then we have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Oh my god, we have this card again. Yeah. If you are at the moment like currently alone, like when I mean alone is like not family oriented, okay, just me as example, okay, like my only friends at the moment is me, spirits, my mom and my sister, okay, so that type of alone. So it is telling you that your soul family, your soul tribe is coming your way, okay, and especially it's telling the collective of you, pile number one, to be sure that you will find the people that resonate with you. Some of you, it means that you have to let go to certain friends, can be childhood friends, can be just people that you used to hang out with that do not resonate with you anymore. When it comes to making life changes and healing, you have to make the space for it. And yeah, you have to make the space for it. And this is why there's something I wanted to say, but I don't know why it just like flipped out of my mind. But yeah, you will definitely meet this person, and at the same time it's telling you to be your own soul tribe at the moment, to be, to appreciate your own company, to be there like you would want someone to be there. Wait. Then we have again, break the chain, ancestral pardons, healing, rewriting the future. So if you haven't watched the previous video of the general energy of this full moon, you might want to check it out, because there is like some card that is exactly the same as in the previous part, and the energy feel about the like somehow similar. So this is definitely this. You have to break free from your and I'm saying that this is from your own self, from your own mind. Again, like spirit really wants you to break free, to stop from going backward, because we have break the chain, free yourself, don't let the past hold you back. And just by the imagery of this one, of the first words, you know what I mean? So yeah, do yourself this gift of breaking free, of making the actions to change your life, to change your inner balance, you know what I mean? Like, do yourself this favor, This is what spirit is telling you. I'm going to pull some of playing cards to see like an approximatively of how long will it take. Whoop. Free. Free. I think that making the change can be between 3 weeks, 3 weeks and 3 days to actually start making the change, but feeling the effect 3 months. And this is something that I always say, like when there's something that is bothering or anything, I'm saying that put things, divine things into free. During the first months, you do this. Then the second month, you start to do this. And the third month, you do this and you see the result. Dividing things into free sure help into the process, And when it comes to like when you are consistent into making the effort to change, to uplift yourself, this is generally into a time period of 3 months, okay? Not just 3 months, but of free, as the famous quote say, like love lasts 3 years or something like this, And this is the thing, free, giving you the time of free every time, So let's see what you need to focus on in regarding self-care and stuff. What does spirit want you to focus on? So we have team, team goes with the soul tribe, soul family card. So you might want to ask your friends, like start being, like not doing it alone, okay? To ask for help, but someone that you can share your thoughts, okay? Someone that you can share your thoughts with. Can be friends, can be family, can even be strangers on the net, to be honest. And can be a therapist, but there is a need of someone to say, to start speaking up, okay? Then we have promises in the reverse. And like this card is also like, a finger crossed. So for you, feels that you have to make yourself the promises to do so. And at the same time, for some of you, not making the promise actually, because it's like I feel like some fear regarding this, of not keeping up your promises to yourself, as it might have been something that you had done a lot of time, but just doing it, okay? Doing it. And for some, yeah, more a promise that you will make to spirit. And by that, I mean like, okay, spiritual team, can you help me achieve this? Something like this, that type of promises. Then we have carefree. Okay, carefree at the back of it. So this is, I'm going to let you interpret this carefree one. Remember that in your reading, there's a lot of freeing yourself, breaking the chain, okay? So yeah, so pie number 1, this was your reading. I hope that you find it insightful. Do not hesitate to comment and give any feedbacks on how it resonates with you and stuff. And I would say that all, like everything is down below, and yeah, there's 10 hours left before the 50% off souls and on my Etsy shop, so links down below. And if you would like to be part of the the spiritual witchcraft community where we can like uplift each other, like give some encouraging words and learn all together, you know, like a community, created a community. So links down below, and don't hesitate to come say hi. So yeah, pie number 1, sending you tons of positive energy your way. Bye. Hi, pie number 2. If you choose the black tourmaline stone, this will be your reading. Let's find out what Spirit has to tell you. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, the Moon card, the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and I'm going to pull a bite from the wide unknown first. The 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Temperance card, and one last card please, the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, so I want to say that I'm going to focus more into the message of the card than rather the literal meaning of them. Okay, so let me just drink first. Okay, so for you, pie number 2, I'm saying that for some of you there is a lot of illusion. You are feeding yourself with illusions, and Spirit is going to help you see past these illusions. They are going to let you to finally make you see it. And when I say make you see, is that you are right now into this illusion regarding someone. Okay, there is someone that is dear to you. You know that how they behave towards you is not healthy at all, and it's not how they should treat you, how another human being should treat you. And so Spirit is going to put something into your way in order for you to see things, okay, in order for you to see that, to stop blinding yourself, okay, stop blinding yourself. This can be avoiding cheating. I hear that strongly. It can be avoiding someone cheating. It doesn't have to be only in the romantic, okay? There is also friendship cheating, okay? This is a thing for people, so you know, like this is also this, you know, like seeing the true color. And so this will have, you will have like a confrontation with them. If they are saying that if you are not making the things to move out of the way and just making the time to heal, then they are going to make a situation for you to see. You will finally open up your eyes, but it will hurt, sorry, to know so, okay? And it would leave you with healing, you know. And for some of you, this is an upcoming situation, but for most of you, this is something that has happened, and you are now into this healing, not really knowing where to go. And you are unsure. But yeah, Spirit is saying that for you, you have to pour it back to yourself, to what you had what you had given to the person has been given, and you cannot take that back. What have been given is given, but what you can do is to pour back into yourself, to give you a bigger amount of what you have give to the person. And they're telling you that yes, it do hurt at the moment, but you are not empty. You are not finished because of this. This is only the beginning of your life, and you shouldn't let yourself down because of it. There is a lot of keys out there. There's a lot of things of people that can help you, and it doesn't have to be the people that you know. There's people that are telling you that the people that actually are more genuinely caring are the strangers. Most of the time it's strangers that are more caring than those we already know. But you will triumph from this. You will be able to triumph from this. So do not give up. This is one person. This is one person, but this isn't the last. And I'm saying that, yeah. This is, and what they mean by this isn't the last. It's not that this isn't the last that will hurt you. Well, of course, this is also the case, But the difference is that you will have the key to actually not let other people hurt you anymore, and not in a way of building a wall, because this is not how you you protect yourself that way, but it gives you more healing to do at the end of the day. So this is more into the way that you will not allow some type of people into your life, okay? This type of people, that type of people, you will not allow that anymore. You will not allow people to treat you a certain way anymore. So this is the type of, this isn't the last. They are telling you there is more genuine people coming your way, and it might hurt at the moment, but you have to give it back to yourself. You have to nurture yourself, okay? So let's pull some of the angels' romance. Finances and career. There is the problem in the finances area is affecting your love life at the moment. Separation in the reverse. There is some time needed. Well, there's some times of separation is coming or is in the horizon, something like this. So taking some time for yourself, refocusing your attention into yourself. Then we have you deserve love in the reverse. So what does that mean? How it is interpreted in the now is that sorry. That you have been giving too much, way too much to people. You have been pouring your love where it shouldn't have been poured, and you had let people take the love from within. So now you have to put it back to yourself. The fact that it's in the reverse doesn't mean that you doesn't deserve love. No, of course it doesn't mean that. This is more into you have to take back your own power. Pour back into I'm saying that for you, this is in these two areas. The love from within, so yourself, your time alone, okay, healing and stuff, and at the same time your career and finances or school, okay? This in a way that if you focus on these two, it will help you to heal. It will help you to go out of this To not be all the time negative and not think about it all the time. To focus on things that you want to create. Yeah. Let me just cut real quick. Okay, so let's pour some of this. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Release. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. This one is more of starting to take care of yourself. Doing things that you enjoy doing. Your hard work is paying off in reverse. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay, so with that is that things will be working out just fine, and you are doing the things to get over. They are bringing you the things to get over and to see better, okay? To see better, to understand things better of the situation. And you will have to put all your focus into yourself. And by doing so, this is when you will understand and realize all of this illusion. Because you know you have to release it. But you know, things can be hard when it comes to releasing something that is dear to us. Yet they are definitely not impossible. While you're a woman, have you answered your deepest call? You have the power to do so. Spirits believes in you. And they want you to believe in yourself too. They want you to see this one too. The grounding, what are you clinking on for? Yeah, on too, sorry. They want you to give yourself this chance. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Definitely, there is a lot of new stuff that are going to change. You will come to meet boundaries. Okay, to put your boundaries to life. Okay, if you don't have any boundaries, you will be putting boundaries. You will see how much boundaries are so important in our lives. Then we have trust your past. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? It can be scary. It is scary to step out of things we are used to. Step out of things we already know and brings us comfort. But we have to get out of our comfort zone, especially if it is bringing us down. And the idea has popped out in your mind. So trust it and go with it. Ooh, sorry. Let's get some time period. Eight. I sense more 8 weeks for you than little 8 months. For 8 months, I see more into the complete transformation. Yeah. A time frame of 8 weeks from now to completely move away from this person and during this time frame, you will see the person true color. You will be able to see things. Okay? And an entire period of 8 months for the full transformation. To see, like, when you will look like in 8 months, when you will look back, you will be like, oh, okay, I've come this far, you know? Then for the what you need to focus on into the self-care area, sadness. Working on the sadness. I mean, working on the sadness. To identify your sadness. Yes, sadness is sadness. But deny. More like this. Denying. Sadness is sadness. Yeah, it is. But there is, when I say identify, there is words that can be put. We can come to, why am I feeling like this? This is for this reason. And how it is breaking me, it is breaking me sadness, but isn't there any other feeling towards it? Naming it. Naming them, and the different things, the different situation will help us into bringing them to light in order to heal. There is there's an objection. There's an objection to actually letting go. And team, asking for help. Do not hesitate. Yeah, I feel that a lot of us is going to be this type of things, because right now we're on, they have team and soul tribe and stuff, but it's more as your friends or people close to you in a good way are going to help you towards it. And I'm sensing that it's even them who's telling you that this person is not good at all for you, but you keep on staying. Sacral chakra healing 2. So yeah, pie number 2, this was your reading. I hope that you find it insightful. Do not hesitate to comment down below to tell me about if it was resonated to you or not. And if you like to book your private reading, there is 10 hours left before the 50% off souls end, so midnight French time. Okay, so yeah, sending you tons of positive energy your way. See you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, last but not least, pie number 3. If you choose this, selling it, yeah, I think this will be your reading about what the spirit wants to tell you. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Okay, so we got first the devil in reverse. Okay, so pie number 3, I'm so sorry, I have to keep on doing the reading like this. Don't worry, I will be updating the pictures, okay? But it has been literally 20 minutes that I'm trying to record your pie, and my phone turned off every time. Spirit doesn't want me to record a reading today. Like, I had so many troubles recording my 2 readings. So yeah, we're going to do it that way. It will be way more simple. Otherwise, the video will never show up. So yeah. So we have the devil in reverse, the king of wands, the 4 of wands in reverse, the high empress in reverse, the hanged man in reverse, the stars in reverse, the 4 of wands, the 10 of wands. So I would like to say first that I am going to focus more into the message than the literal cards meaning, okay? Some of you can be fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and for you, I'm saying that you have been able to break free from an addiction, and for some it is an addiction, for some it is an old patterns and old behavior. You have been able to free yourself from it, but Spirit is saying that you have little faith in yourself. Is that you actually believe in things, you actually believe that you can have something better, something brighter, and that is just waiting for you at the corner. And so you are working to manifest it, you are and working the real life to do things, to have what you desire. But the things that it seems like the closer you come to it, close to the finish line, the closer, like, you keep on doubting it, you keep on having so many questions, and spirit is telling you that be assured it will come to you. You just have to let go of all of those fears of the ego, yeah, of the fear that is coming from your ego. Put to silence your ego and let things flow to you, because you know what you want to do, you do know it, but you don't know, like things sometimes get blurred when you have so much potential. But it's like, first, the majority of you, every time you had tried to do something moving forward with your life, it's like every time things doesn't hasn't worked out, it feels like you had passed so many opportunities because of a situation, because of at the moment it wasn't what you could focus on. Okay, what you could be, maybe there were like some trauma that you had to deal with at the time, and so you couldn't like see further in the future. Okay, and it feels that in today you had healed from it, you had done your healing, you had done the work that needed to be done in order for your life to be better, to you feeling better. And you are in a point in your life when you are actually do feeling better, and you had seen so many blessings and things materialize. But at the same time, the biggest stuff hasn't yet come into fructus, and you are like, okay, yeah, I'm keeping on moving on, but at some point I'm going to get tired, and I'm already feeling tired and stuff. And so it is like triggering in some ways the fact that you were used of not having what you want from life. Okay, could be career wise, in school, with friends, with partners, like all that kind of stuff. Like if that for you, it do feels that you had been you hadn't received what you should have received as a child, as a teenager, as a young adult, as an adult, and so on. It just feels that you had, like, people had kept this away from you, and you had been able to tough yourself this to know that this can happen to you. And spirit is telling you to stop projecting this fear onto the projects, onto your future, because you do know that your future is bright. You do know that everything that you had wished for, you deserve it after all of this tough time you had overcome. You deserve it. And so spirit wants you to know that. They want you to be assured that it is coming, but first you have to let go. And especially I'm saying that, seeing that for you, for some of you, you are letting things comes to you, but sometimes you come into a point when you are like, hey universe, hey spirit, hey God, I have done the thing. Okay, I have done my work. You see me working every day towards my dreams, towards the things that I want, and life hasn't been hard, life hasn't been easy on me. So when will I be really rewarded? I'm already thankful for everything that I have, for all of the change that has occurred inside, but now when will things finally materialize? Because I'm getting tired here. This is what I keep on sharing and seeing. Like I'm saying, like someone, like just like talking to the universe, to God, like not to a physical person, and asking like when. And the when is something that is so like the when is the thing that we have to let go, and it is the hardest thing to do, to let go of when. Like we don't want to have we want to let go of control, but at the same time, how can we, like we have to find the perfect balance to do so. And I sure hope that this what I'm recording is going to work, because my phone is starting to like blink, like the picture is starting to blink. So yeah, so let me pull out some of the moonology deck. I will put the picture on. Okay, so for your part 2, there is the meditate and contemplate. This is really like the thing that is coming from this full moon and the spirit portal that is open. Spirit really do want us to like just stand still and stop thinking about the problems, about when the manifestation will happen. This is really like something the spirits want us to do right now, you know. Then we have, what do you need to release in the reverse? For you, how the spirit is telling you that you will be able to let go of those things. You will be able to let go of the obsessions. And for you, this is not real obsession. It was once obsession over something, but now you had come into acceptance with it. But at the same time, you still want to like completely let go of it, whatever you want to manifest. Okay, you want to like completely let go of it and let your mind be free from it, not thinking about it. It's like at the same time you want to let go into the way of, you know what, forget it, I'm done. Okay, and not even thinking about it. And there is, and you know, like half of it is like just letting go as not thinking about it, and you come into the point where you are focusing into other stuff, but you just don't want it to come into what you want to manifest. You don't want it to come anymore in your mind. You don't want it anymore. You just want to keep, you know, like to keep focusing into your life, having your little life, and whatever comes, it comes. You know what I mean? This type, it feels that way. Saying that, yeah, for some of you there is a lot of irritation of you know, like being like kind of done, but at the same time you're like done with like, I'm done hoping and stuff. I let things comes when they comes. Things are meant to be mine and they'll come. I know it, but right now just let me be. You know, it feels that way. So then we have, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Let's see. With the expect powerful change, new moon in eclipse. Yeah. And for you, everyone has heard you, okay? Spirits, divines, gods, they had heard you all, okay? And they had saw all of the hard work you had been put it out there. They had saw all of the study you had done. They had saw all of the things that you are doing in order to step closer into where you want to be, or with who you want to be, or who you want to become. They had saw it. And they are telling you to keep pushing a little harder, to keep pushing again, because things will come your way, but you have to keep pushing. Do not fall back into old habits of not doing anything. Keep on pushing things forward. Rewards is awaiting for you. We have heard you. Now just give us the time to make things materialize right in front of you. Because the time difference between the realms and the earth, you know, and earth is different. What could feel like eternity to us might has already been materialized in the realms, okay? But since we are in earth, this takes way longer than if we weren't in earth and living in other dimensions and realms. Okay, so now let's get some of the work your light. So we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? some of you, and no, the majority of you, and especially that I sense a lot of fire energy. Some of you, you, as I say, you are trying to detach from the when, but at the same time you're like, how can I really be content and happy with the present moment when everything is about the future and the near future? And I can definitely understand you on that. You know, like sometimes I come to think that, like, okay, so everyone wants us to focus into the present moment, but the present moment, does it really exist? Because just by the time I finish this sentence, this is already the past, the past and the future at the same time. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the present moment, you can easily like come into thinking about the near future. But the thing is that in this reading, Spirit is telling you that even if the joy that you would be feeling when what you want is given to you, you have to think, to feel as if it was already in your life. For example, if you are trying to manifest a partner, a life partner, then act as if they were already there. And by that, I mean like literally, act as if they were already there. Like take your phone, send you message to yourself. Like act as if you were literally having a conversation with them. In the morning, say hi to them. At night, say good night to them. When you're going to cook, think and feel, like visualize them being behind you. You know what I mean? Like this type of stuff, you know? And you will feel as if they were already there. And you know, like this is the type of when the when become presence instead of future. If it is a career, then if it is a career, then act as if you were already on the top of your career. So for example, if your career involves being present on social media, then act as if you already have like a large audience. Act as if you were already interacting with people. That if people were already asking you some questions, you know, act like it. You know, like this is like the famous quote that say, "Fake it till you make it." And I think that, you know, like in that case, it isn't really faking it, because you are acting as if it was already yours. You are acting as if, as if things were already there. And nobody can know that it isn't there yet, only yourself, you know? And by doing so, you program your brain into seeing each day brighter, okay, into being grateful and seeing all the little things that you hadn't saw before about your life and what is in your life, okay? So that type of stuff. And when it comes to money oriented, okay, this is more in when you what example can I give towards this? It can be simply as not seeing the problems, just as, you know, like go with the flow, let the solution comes to you, acting as if you don't feel that you don't have money. For example, like myself, you know, like as I think that many Leos are, is that no matter how little of money we have, and this isn't for all Leos, of course, but for some, you know, a small percentage of us, some, you know, like we are feeling as, even when we don't have money, we don't feel that we are totally like restrict of money. We don't feel like we are broke. Because it's like we know that we are going to bounce back and do everything about it. It's like a tweet that I was answering that was talking about it, and like I said in it that I was once homeless, but even at that time when I didn't got any money, I didn't feel like I was hopeless and out of money, even though I was sleeping on the street and didn't have any food nor like any luxury to call mine. But even at that time I didn't feel like I was broke. Maybe I should, like but I knew that I would bounce back. I knew that I would have given myself the opportunity to do so, and that's what I did. And so this is like the type of things that, when it comes to the money example of fake it till you make it, okay, this type of stuff, it doesn't mean fake it till you make it that you're going to put all of your money on brand new stuff, okay, on high ends fashion. No, it doesn't mean that, because otherwise you're just going to be broke and will need to sell all those things back to have the money, okay. No, it's not what it is. It is fake it till you make it. It's more a mental state than an actual action towards really, like, I hope you get what I mean. But yeah, okay, so let's get back to it. Okay. Ooh, again, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Yeah, like, after this full moon in Taurus is really self-empowering. So I'm not even sure that this card is popping on literally like all the readings that I have done today. So yeah, you are stepping more into your highest self. We have the no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. And with this, I'm saying that sorry. For this, spirit is telling that it is more, do not do anything irrational. Anything do with emotions. Letting your emotion control you. Take a moment to pause when doing so. Okay? Because after all, remember that we're still into Mercury retrograde. Well, it's going to answer, but still, okay. Then we have answered the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And at the back of the deck, we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and this is really beautiful because you look at all those bright color, like the cards behind them are more into a darker color, but those, they are like a lot of color, and I feel that, like spirit is telling you, you are on the right path. You are doing, like what you want is right behind the corner. It might not happen right the F now, but it is yours. It is yours to have. It is yours to own. So keep on pushing forward. Okay, so I realized that I hadn't pulled out some of the angels romance, but to be honest with your Pi, I do not feel called to do so. Really, I do not feel called to do so, because for you, you have all the tools needed. You already have all of the tools needed. Some of you can have recently even like be able to tap into their souls to have the answers, and this is really beautiful, and it really feels that way. Spirits are not telling me to pull any of the angels romance, so we are going to jump into the what is going to be the time frame, like a possible time frame before. Okay, so there's a card who already popped out regarding things to happen. Okay, so okay, thank you. Just let me grab the card that popped out. So we got 5, 8, and 6. 5, 8, and 6. Yeah, for some of you it is in a time frame of 5 months. For others of you, it is a time frame of 8 months. But I'm sensing more into the 8 August, okay, August, and otherwise it is more into May and June. Definitely, there is something that is going to occur into August. Something I like when I look at the 8 card, I feel like so much excitement, and it feels that there is something that will change. There one thing, like, yeah, for those of you that actually are Leos, or like born in August, there is something you wanted from your last birthday. There's something you wanted so bad, from for things to happen a certain way, and you are like this way that you wanted your birthday to go will happen. Like, I feel so excited, like, to say that, and it's really like how it feels. So your next birthday, there is, like, it will not be like the past one, as the past one has been, it feels like it has been always the same, and so this will change. You will definitely, like, whew, this is so beautiful. What you had manifesting on August is going to come to life. And this time frame, May, June, this is a moment where a lot of things are going to be like pushing up. This is when a lot of people are going to start seeing progress, into concrete progress and concrete success, like the first step of this success into life, okay, after all of the hard work they had been doing this year. Okay, this year hasn't been easy, and it is not over yet. So but it do feel that way, that May, June, be prepared of like a really good surprise from the universe, the divine, and all. So let me get some self I'm going to, yeah, just some self-care words. So we have sadness. Let me put one. How can I translate this? Okay, so we have sadness, imprévu. How can I translate imprévu? Imprévu, I cannot like find the exact words, but imprévu is like when things hasn't been planned, so going out of plan, okay? And we have hostility. Ooh, hostility, and I say just like the 8 and party and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely see the correlation. So first, the sadness one. This has all to do with things that are triggering you. For some of you, you have done a lot of work, so there's like fewer stuff that is triggering you now in the present moment, since you have done all of this work, even your shadow work and stuff. You have done the deep healing, but there is still like some stuff that is triggering, and it is more triggering into the why can I experience this right now? I want to experience this right now. That kind of stuff. Like, for example, for in Twitter, I like, there is an account that I follow on my main account but not on my tarot account, and like I wanted to follow the account on my tarot account too, but the person started to post so many things that I want to experience, that triggered me into thinking about when. So, like, I'm looking, like, so I decided not to follow this account because I'm spending more time on my tarot accounts than my main account. So, like, this is the type of trigger that I'm talking about, okay? This is the type of trigger, like, more into an envious triggered. Like, for example, as like many people follows a lot of other people on Instagram, and this is people that they will generally like wants to look like, or they're like they're following them but they don't like them, you know, that type of stuff. Or you know, like just looking at them, making them feel bad for themselves, for their own body, okay, not feeling good in themselves. So this is the type of triggered, okay. First of all, clear all of these things, okay. When it comes to your phone, it should be a clean space, okay, because we spend more time on our phone than in reality. So definitely making it a clean space. And also triggered into the way that when someone is when you see something that you want to experience, then ask yourself why you want to experience this, what would it bring you, and really like put real words into it, like real detailed words into it, and not, oh, because I feel this way, oh, because it will be better like this, I just tell you it's like this. And oh, you don't know, really real words, like even like write a whole book about it, you know. But that kind of stuff. And with the out of plan, this is things that will come, like your blessing is going to come your way in an off guard. Yeah, you will be taking off guard. I don't know if it is correctly said, but yeah, you know, you it would just like randomly pop out, and you will be like, okay, I was preparing myself, but I wasn't that ready, you know, like this is like pretty wide, you know, that kind of stuff. And hostility, and it goes with the, I feel that, you know, like you will meet some genuine people, yeah, genuine people, experiences, and this you will create a community. You will yeah, creating your community, a place where you feel as home, like home. So yeah, pie number 3. I really hope that you like your reading. Do not hesitate to comment down below to tell me any thoughts about it. It always is appreciated, and how, you know, like always good to give courage to keep on posting readings and stuff, you know. So yeah, if you would like to have your 50% off reading, there is still 9 hours left. Yeah, it was 10 hours, but now it's 9, since the reading it was pretty long. And yeah, so I hope it wasn't like too much bothering that it was in this like doing like this your pie. So yeah, again, I apologize about it, and sending you tons of positive energy your way, my pie number 3, and see you in my next reading, beautiful souls. Bye.